Ladies and gentlemen, I've just finished up my cutting weight phase. This consisted of going from 178.2, I think, pounds on the 15th of November last year to 145 just yesterday. Now we can look at the before and after here, so I'm 178 as you see here, and then like now or yesterday this was 145. Now, a lot of people, myself included at one point, may have looked at this and said, oh wow, what an amazing weight loss, what an amazing achievement. The amazing thing to me is how someone who I consider to be relatively intelligent can dedicate so much time and effort to something so unfathomably dense. This was foolish. Absolutely foolish. For one thing, look at this physique. Look at it! I got maybe like 1 or 2 pounds more muscle than I had at the end of like 2020. It's like a year and a bit of essentially stagnant progress. Now yes, the elbow injury that I suffered as a result of my own stupidity a while back did seriously inhibit my training, but not as much, evidently, as my own unintelligence. Quick summary if you didn't know of the bulk and cut idea. So, your body, or a human body, in its natural state, can only grow muscle at its optimal rate if eating in a caloric surplus, so when gaining weight. Obviously, when you gain weight, you are going to gain fat. That's just how it works. So what people who are interested in growing muscle and maintaining leanness long term will do, and what I've been attempting to do, is they will go through a cycle of bulking where they eat to gain weight and gain muscle and take the inevitable fat that comes with it, and then they enter into a period where they eat to lose weight and they try and retain as much muscle as they have built and get rid of that excess fat. Rinse and repeat. The idea is it makes it easier to maintain a lean physique long term, but also pile on a bit of muscle. Unless you do it like I did, then you're an idiot. The main problem with the way I have been doing these cutting phases that I realise now, and that frankly I should have realised earlier, is that beyond the fact that going on an extreme cut and extreme caloric restriction is very unhealthy. I had no energy for my workouts, I had no energy for my streams, I had no energy to do things that I wanted to do. I felt shit, my mood was down. Beyond all of that, the caloric restriction that I was in did not allow me intake of enough protein to even do muscle maintenance of the muscle that I built during my bulking phase. I probably lost just as much muscle as I did fat here. I mean, it's probably not the case, but you get the point. I lost way too much muscle in this cutting phase because it was so drastic and so limiting in the materials that my body needed to maintain muscle. If I ever consider doing a drastic cut again, hit me. Because I look back on this bulking and cutting cycle that I've done and the drastic cuts that I've done, and I realise that it's kind of put my physique in stasis for like the past year and a half. I grow and then I lose, I grow and then I lose, without actually doing what a bulk and cut cycle is supposed to do. Build muscle, retain muscle, and lose fat. Instead, I've just been building muscle and fat, losing muscle and fat, building muscle and fat, losing muscle and fat. It's asinine, it's stupid, and I am dense. Now, obviously, that pisses one off, does it not? Feeling like you are looking back on the past year and thinking it was wasted, right? No! Because the only way that time is wasted is if I fail to learn from it. Because failure is kind of awesome. if it's dealt with in a mature fashion. Because the only thing that failing to do something does is make you more likely to succeed at that thing the next time you try it, assuming you learn from that failure. So, moving forward, I'm going to work harder, I'm going to work smarter, my workouts are going to be better, my bulking is going to be slower, more steady, more controlled, and my cutting is going to be barely noticeable. Right? My cutting is going to be losing 20 pounds over 6 months. Right? It is not going to be severe at all, because I realise the mistakes that I've been making in that regard. And it is absolutely foolish the way I've been doing it. So hopefully in the future I can avoid being very, very thick, and hopefully I'll be able to pursue the physique that I want in light of this new knowledge, or knowledge that I refused to believe before my own experience, despite certain Canadians indicating to me that they knew that it was done. Thank you very much, and hey, I'm streaming today on Twitch at 4 PM GMT time, so if you want to come out and say hi, please do. Come out and tell me that I'm very, very dumb for doing what I am, because I'll agree with you, and having people agree with you is nice. Bye!